We're at the Quality Lab at American Crystal, where they have just installed the new KWS Beetrometer. Let's go take a look.
In the past, here at American Crystal, we've always analyzed our beet samples through Anton PAR system. We've had that system in place since the early 1980s.
We looked at new instrumentation and equipment for the Quality Lab for a couple of different reasons. One would be staffing. It takes, give or take, 156 employees to run a 24-hour operation, which with our current unemployment rate is really hard to sustain.
The wet digestion system that produced the data from the beet brye took 4 extra people per line. Trying to run 8 process lines with that, that's a lot of people.
You know, we're going from 150 part-time workers down to 60. We're also seeing that we have potential for, increased efficiency in our throughput per day.
So even in the mid-1980s, we were looking at NIR as a possible option. But the technology in NIR wasn't good enough to fit the fast and rugged process that we operate.
At American Crystal, as an overall crop size, we grow about 400,000 acres of beets, and we try to pile right around 11.5 million tons of beets from those acres.
For American Crystal, we're always looking at ways to improve, and the measurement system was part of that.
What we had seen over the past 3 years of testing with the Beetrometer system, from the trailer to our paired lines that we have in the Quality Lab, is that we really never had to touch the system. About the only interaction on the operator level was a reference every half hour, along with a check sample at the beginning, whereas majority of our other focus was just keeping our old anti-par instrumentation operating.
There's getting to be a time now where we either need to try to automate our systems or go short or lack in that efficiency.
As the NIR technology changed, the KWS Beetrometer became the easiest fit for a change and also the best data production.
Some of the advantages that we see with the Beetrometer system being implemented is consistency of data, being able to produce higher quality data at a faster rate. We're actually able to reduce a chemist per shift.
Of course, we're going from a piece of equipment that took up an entire conference room to a piece of equipment that would easily fit in the back of one of our pickups.
We were able to replace almost directly our brye saw with the entire Beetrometer system. This is reducing the need for the entire wet digestion chemistry side of things, and we were able to integrate control-wise almost identical to our current brye saw and brye belt to convey the material to the lab.
We're seeing efficiency savings. We're running, basically, we can go down to 6 lines and have the same efficiencies as we previously ran on 8 lines.
The Beet Quality Lab, initially in the 1980s, early 80s, was very widely accepted by the growers.
I think they know that we're doing our due diligence.
They trust in what we have done, the effort that we've conducted these past 3 years to be able to provide that consistent number.
I think the perception from the shareholder has mainly been, maybe we should have been looking at something like this previously or earlier.